but they're extreme, like huge, like massive.
Supposedly, allegedly.
Allegedly.
By the way, we should also announce that all this is just for sheer entertainment purposes. So that way we don't get like slammed with anything or anyone thinking that we're like trying to teach people stuff about the moon or,
Yeah, I mean, the thing is go check it out yourself.
In a world where truth hides between shadows and light, this is Anchors and Eagles with your hosts Adam Facenda and Jeronimo Gomez, where anchors hold you down and eagles dare to rise above. We dive into the unknown business, music, conspiracy, and the untold stories that shape us all. Sit tight, listen close. This is Anchors and Eagles.
This is episode 12. So you want to try this? You're Adam Facenda, I'm Jeronimo.
I'm Adam Facenda.
And I'm Jeronimo. And together we're Wild Stallions. I actually looked for that podcast. I was like, I want to steal that but someone already took it, of course.
What's that from?
What? Bill and Ted's Excellent Adventure.
Yeah, Bill and Ted's.
Oh, I didn't watch that fucking movie.
All right. What do you mean you don't watch that movie? I
never watched that movie. I never saw it.
Do you watch movies?
Of course I watch movies. I watch good movies.
Oh, okay. So you're saying Bill and Ted's Excellent Adventure was not a good movie?
I didn't watch it. I don't know. Maybe it was.
And that's the end of our podcast, everybody. Yeah, Thanks for listening in. Geronimo might not be next episode at all.
You are a little low.
You're a little low.
You're a little low still.
Maybe this microphone's just crap. Or maybe you need to turn it up over there. Turn it up.
When you get closer, when you get closer, it's loud.
When you get closer, it gets loud. When you put it in your mouth.
So what I was thinking.
There you go.
That's better.
There you go.
Should I take off the spit mic?
You probably can.
Think so?
Yeah.
When you get close, you sound like Orson Welles.
That's what I want.
Yeah, you got the beard. The beard's very Orson Welles.
Is that better?
I think so.
I think a little bit, yeah. You could probably turn up the sensitivity a little bit.
I don't even know how to do that over here, producer.
Okay, well, if you're
close, it's better.
Yeah, if you're closer, it's better.
Okay. It just felt weird because it was like, this is what it felt like when I was talking into it, Yeah. Big old black clown nose for those who are not visually seeing this, All right, so we got to start this podcast.
I'm Jeronimo Gomez.
Why do you sound like you're like asking a question?
I'm Jeronimo Gomez.
And I'm Adam Facenda. And today you're listening to Anchors and Eagles. Woo!
Is that better?
That's way better. Actually, I can actually hear you better when you lean forward. Where's your mic at?
Oh, really? Mine's right here. Here.
Hey.
Hello.
Oh, wow.
Is that better?
That's way better. Usually,
when you put it in your mouth too, Geronimo.
Maybe I should put it
in my mouth. Stick it in your mouth, Geronimo.
Yeah.
Oh boy, you might want to edit that out.
I don't know. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see how this episode goes. That might be the best part of it. Hello.
Great. It's going to be just like TikTok clips of me going, oh. Fucking the one clip that'll go viral. I'll be known as the all guy.
Oh, yes. This is awesome. Yeah, I mean, that's it. Yeah, that's it. We just made you famous. You don't even have to worry about another band.
Oh,
that's it. This is it.
God.
You're calling.
Great.
Your whole life
I'm
summed up to that one sound. All right. So last week we were supposed to talk about the moon. If it's even real.
Yes.
And you sent me some stuff. I sent you some stuff this week. And because it's Halloween week, I thought maybe we talk a little bit about horror movies.
Jolly's favorite.
Oh, really? Do you actually watch horror movies there, Geronimo?
I do. Good ones. Yeah.
What is up with this good ones?
There's so many crap horror movies, dude.
Jolie,
there's so many.
Do you like the crap ones?
Huh?
Jolie, do you like the crap ones?
It's subjective. I mean, I love like Dead Alive. He would say that's a piece of shit.
Oh yeah, yeah.
But that's classic.
It's a classic.
Yeah.
Some of the best horror flicks are the worst horror flicks.
Yeah. I mean, I like I like the real like scary ones, not like the jokey kind of like slapsticky horror movies. I like horror movies. I like horror.
Okay, give us a couple.
movies.
That's what I asked for. Give me a couple.
Funhouse, Exorcist, What else? It Follows. Talk to Me was surprisingly good.
Okay.
Yeah, things that are like creepy, like really creepy. Funhouse is a great movie. What else? The first Poltergeist is great. I mean, that's a freaky movie.
You love Hellraiser.
Hellraiser
was really good. That scared
Hellraiser
me
1 and 2
over and over. But
yeah,
Evil Dead 2, greatest movie ever written.
I don't think I ever saw it.
What?
Never saw it.
You just don't like the cult classics?
Is that with the chainsaw in his hand?
Yeah.
Is that that one? Yeah, I never saw it.
Oh my gosh.
Never
My brother
saw
and I watched that. I think he was 6 and I was no, he couldn't have been 16. I couldn't have been 16. He was probably 5 and I was 15. And we laughed our butts off watching that repeatedly. We had a VHS and I burnt the crap out of that VHS, man. It was so good. It was so good. So Poltergeist, I posted something about Poltergeist this week. Did you guys see that? I think it's like a little meme. It's like the creepy old man. I think it's from part 2.
Oh yeah.
That
Carolyn!
guy was Carolyn.
Yeah.
That guy was really creepy. But the clown in the first one,
yes,
the absolute scariest part.
Yeah,
I remember being a young teenager and watching it again and me just closing my eyes through that part.
I could not have any like dolls in my room. I couldn't have anything that's like human sized, small human sized in my room. Don't want any, don't look under your bed. You hear something, you just, keep your feet under the covers.
I used to have night terrors. Did you ever have a night terror when you were a kid?
No.
Yeah, I would sit up in the middle of sit right up like Exorcist and just be screaming into the dark because of the things I thought were moving around in my room. And I swore that my, I call them stuffies, but they're little stuffed bears and cats and stuff like that. I thought they were moving around in my room trying to attack me. I was pretty disturbed as a kid, I guess you could say.
They probably were.
Yeah.
Probably was going on.
Yeah.
Do you ever watch Barbarella? Did you ever see that movie?
No.
With Jane Fonda?
No.
Old. I think it was like early 80s, 70s. I don't know. There's a scene in that movie with all these little dolls start coming after her and with little sharp teeth. Super creepy. Nightmare.
Yeah.
I hate dolls. Yeah.
What's that one movie with Jack Nicholson in it?
Oh, The Shining. Yes. Yes.
Shining.
Amazing.
Classic. So
Classic. Right?
Yeah. Super good. Yeah.
Did I send you guys that thing about what I found about The Shining? Because the man that wrote The Shining had something to do, they're saying, with the moon videos.
Oh yeah, Room 237. Yeah.
Room 237, and it repeats. And then
Stanley Kubrick. Yeah.
Did you see did I send you guys that little reel about that?
Stanley Kubrick, yeah.
About Stanley Kubrick? The government probably hiring Stanley Kubrick?
Yeah,
but the moon landing?
More about the 237. It's actually in the movie Toy Story as well. It repeats in the Toy Story.
Oh, okay.
And it also talks about Buzz Lightyear.
Yeah, I mean, you know what 237 is, right? 237 is supposedly I think we're 238,039,000 miles to the moon, and that's why they put 237 in there.
Right.
So for the people that don't know what we're talking about,
yes,
there's a theory going on that Stanley Kubrick was approached by the U.S. government since he was filming 2001 at the time, and he had this huge set of the moon that they tasked him to actually, direct this moon landing, this fake moon landing for everything that we know of what we saw as them landing on the moon was actually Stanley Kubrick, and his set, and he supposedly he was the one that put it together, that they used him to do it, and there's a whole documentary about it. It's weird.
Yeah, I just before I left the house today, I came across another YouTube video. This kid is explaining how all of it's true, all the video is true, that there's 11,000 hours of actual footage that was shot, and like explaining the rover, and I'm like, how are you not like a psyop guy right now? Like, first off, you're way younger than I am, and the landing was in 1969.
Yeah, so the kid's explaining that it's all true, that it's all real.
It's all real. That he's gone through 11,000 hours worth of video footage, which where did you get this footage, kid? You know what I mean? Like, who are you to
Yeah.
get this footage? Other than someone who was like, hey, if you pitch it our way, we'll let you use all this stuff. And it's a 2.5-hour documentary on this.
Well,
And
supposedly, like, a lot of that footage was lost. Like,
supposedly,
oops,
right? And now
we
it's
lost it all. We don't know where the footage is.
reappeared. My favorite part
Yeah.
about this whole moon thing is how they say they forgot the technology on how to get there. Did you hear about this?
Oh yeah, they just let it go. They just
Yeah,
you
I
know,
mean,
let
we're
the
there.
most important thing in human history, in mankind, we just that was Bill. He just yeah, he just left it somewhere and he just lost it.
Yeah,
Like,
I think
what?
it was.
Come on. Come on.
I think it was in the trunk of my car. I sold that car, and I don't
Yeah,
even know. You know,
exactly.
like it
Yeah.
was impounded.
Yeah, my
I don't
dog
know. I
ate
mean, it seems. Yeah, my dog ate it. It seems so far fetched. Like when I was a kid, I totally believed it. I mean, I believed the moon landing. To be honest with you, up until about like 3 or 4 years ago,
Mm.
and then as I like started to research more and more, and then it's just crazy that that way they're trying to explain all the footage is just, it makes no sense. You see all these memes that are out there that I've been going down and going down the rabbit hole with, and it's people like closing a jet door, but in space you have no problem just floating around and just zipping up a door
Yeah.
because there's so much compression in outer
Yeah.
space
Yeah.
that's all you need. You know what I mean? It's like a sleeping
Well,
bag. You're floating
yeah,
around in
well
a
what's
sleeping bag up
crazy,
there.
like if you look at like nuclear subs and
Mhm.
just like military submarines,
Mhm.
like there's a team on standby 24 hours a day, maintenance guys that are making sure that every door shuts, everything's sealed. Like it's insane the amount of what they do to make sure that everything's working in tip-top shape, because if anything goes wrong, you get an implosion, you know, crush depth, the whole sub will just collapse. Okay.
Yes.
But yet back then in 69, we got a buggy, let's just put it together. I mean, it's feels so far-fetched, you know, that on a tin, in this tin can, literally they just shot these guys up through the Van Allen radiation belts and
Yeah.
everything is great.
Everything's good. The fact that whenever they go into space, right? They're and I get it. They're compressing it with air and oxygen and stuff like that. They're suits, but that's a lot of compression on the inside to combat the compression from the outside of them imploding. That's a lot of pressure.
Yeah, yeah,
You know what I mean?
I
The technology of these suits, like, let's be honest with you, it's fabric. There's like, I haven't researched much of it, but these
it
guys,
did,
when they
yeah,
go into
supposedly.
space, it seems the same size when they're on Earth in comparison to spacewalks.
Yeah,
You know what I mean?
and
Do you think we're actually having spacewalks?
probably, I mean, low Earth, or I mean, Earth orbit is different than, I mean, we seen the Red Bull dude jumping freaking from space down, you know, like he's doing like this whole skydive thing. I mean, I think we definitely go into lower Earth orbit, and that's
Okay.
something that we can do. But when you go to the moon, you're looking at like temperatures are radically different in the sun than in the shadow. You know, I'm not sure
Absolutely.
exactly the amount of temperature, but they're extreme, like huge,
Yeah.
like massive.
Supposedly. Allegedly.
Allegedly. Yeah.
Allegedly. By the way, we should also announce that all this is just for sheer entertainment purposes, so that way we don't get like slammed with anything or anyone thinking that we're like
Right.
trying to teach people stuff about the moon or
Yeah, I
spacecrafts.
mean, the thing is just go check it out yourself.
Yeah.
Just go and like really look at the tech we had back then, and I mean, ask yourself, why haven't we gone back? How cool would it be to have a 24/7 HD camera on the moon looking at Earth all the time?
Yeah.
Just how cool would that be?
Yeah, because then you can see all the
What's the deal?
spacecrafts and stuff flying past it.
Yeah, I mean, just to even look at our planet, in real
Yeah.
time, going around, how awesome would that be? But yet, again, we haven't gone back, which is weird. Why, And the radiation belts. I mean, that's just another huge thing. That's like getting a living creature past that thing, past those belts we still can't do it.
Yes. And that's what
So,
I think is amazing, that we're saying that we've been to the moon, and someone said, I don't remember where I saw it, but they're like, you can't even. They say you can just look at the moon and you can see that the rover is still there, and you just can get a telescope and look. And I've yet to see anyone to prove any of that.
Well, from space, I don't think there's an actual telescope from ground that you can see it, but I think it was some type of Chinese orbiter that actually went and saw like the buggy there, and you could see like the lander there still. Yeah, there is some footage of that, but still, that doesn't prove that humans walk the moon.
Right.
I don't. It's just the whole thing's just weird. It doesn't.
Right.
It doesn't work for me.
And then, how do you feel about this moon being hollow?
Well, supposedly a long time ago, they actually shot something. I forget what it was. They actually shot something at the moon and rung like a bell. There's I think there's some scientific paper about it ringing like a bell. So that's where this hollow moon thing came from.
Right.
Plus, it's all this like weird footage of supposed people catching stuff like shooting out of craters, like crafter,
Yes,
I don't know.
I love those videos, like that. There's lights being emitted from the actual surface of the moon.
Yeah.
I mean, there's videos of stuff kind of just flying past the moon, and I don't know if some of them I've seen have like made course corrections. You know what I mean? Like it's not just a straight line. Like there's like an asteroid or something just floating by it, and it actually casts a shadow across the moon as it crosses it. And it's right now in this day and age, the only footage that we can really say that's almost real or isn't doctored is probably prior to AI now, because everyone's going to be able to create whatever they want soon. And we're not going to be able to really tell without running it through a generator to see if it's been created somehow. And eventually it's going to get so good, we're not even going to be able to understand if it is fake anymore. So the hollow moon thing, I don't know, I'm always weary about the hollow stuff, because they even say like the earth is hollow. You know what I mean? You go to the round earthers or the globe earthers say you could get to one of the poles and then fly inside the earth because, that makes sense.
Yeah.
But the hollow moon, like there's people that also say that the moon is just a satellite that was placed there.
Placed here. Yeah.
Like, holy technology. And imagine the amount of technology that went through creating this big sphere and then just parking it perfect right outside of our orbit.
Well, I think we're the only planet in our solar system that actually has a perfect, I forget what it's, the lunar eclipse, solar eclipse. I get them confused, but the perfect that fits perfectly within our sun.
Yes. Yeah.
But
we're on the perfect planet.
That's, of course. Yeah. We're in the perfect.
Yeah. I mean, like they say, like if everything was just off by like a tenth, like we wouldn't even exist.
Yeah.
This none of this experience would even happen, Yeah. I find the hollow moon kind of weird because, all right, so we sent something there, but just something recently just hit the moon, and there's footage of that, and no one was checking for a sound then. I mean, we're taking all this from face value from the people that are running.
Oh, of course,
the government and NASA and all that.
Yeah, and I don't think anybody really believes NASA anymore, but yeah, I mean, NASA's a government agency, dude.
Yeah,
they're only allowed to say what they're allowed to say. They're not gonna, it's not like this open, scientific community where they just like let all the. No, there's some intelligence there, So
yeah, I think so.
Yeah, I mean, it is. That's just what it is. It's just they're not gonna tell you what, I mean, it's like a running joke and like. All these communities, it's like NASA. They don't. You can't trust NASA.
Yeah. Did you see the? I think it was India. How they landed on the moon. Did you see that footage?
No.
Oh my gosh, it's so great. Can you look it up really quick? It's so good. It's so good.
What do you mean? Is it like good as in bad, or is it?
It's so good. I can't even explain it. It's so good. You got to see it.
What the hell? What is this?
Is it green?
Yes.
Yeah.
Why is it?
Yeah, this is what they sold
waving a flag.
to their people. This is what they sold to their people. We went to the moon, guys.
Exactly. This is how easy it is to fool everyone.
What is that thing even? It looks like a CG, like a
It's
little
like a wireframe.
Yeah.
It's literally like a low poly wireframe.
Kidding me?
And it doesn't even like that moon is like it's
The moon is like pixelated.
Is that legit?
It reminded me of a South Park
makes
episode.
Historic moon landing. Guardian
totally.
News? What? India is the first one. Let's see the comments. I've played this game on PS1 in 2004. Congratulations to anyone who thinks this is remotely real. You truly are a special kind of special. I mean,
how
somebody
amazing
said
is that?
India is the first country to land successfully the South Pole on the moon.
wow. Okay. That's
Yeah, I mean, so you can feed the public anything you want. It's pretty amazing.
Especially back in the 1960s. I mean,
that's
just
not
they weren't getting.
Oh yeah. This is current, but 1960s. Yeah.
Yeah, but I mean, back then they weren't getting live feeds. You know, like you're sitting in your living room, you're not getting a live feed from the moon. You're getting like a camera shooting a screen, basically.
Of course, dude. It was a 3-second delay. Hello.
Yeah. I mean, it's just, wow. I mean, people will believe what they want to believe, you know? That's just,
I mean, there's a lot.
especially if some dude with like 3 letters, you know, after his name, you know, or before tell you what to believe. You're just going to, well, they know more than me.
Yeah, I think that moon landing has probably been the most amazing one. India has really knocked it out of the park, and now there's another race to the moon. I don't know if you know that.
Nobody's going to the moon, man. It's going to be some AI generated thing.
That's what I said. We had somebody in a comment on, I don't know if it was like social media or if it was on one of our previous episodes, but the guy was like, China's been to the moon already. And I'm like, not yet, buddy. Like they've sent satellites to run around it, but there's no human that's been on there.
Yeah, or you're also like speak to people who are like, well, I know somebody that worked on the Apollo they worked on the space program and this and that. Well, yeah, you know what? If they're smart, they're going to compartmentalize all this stuff. You know, it's like, yeah, I worked on the lander, I worked on this, I worked on that, or my great grandfather worked on this. You know, well, yeah, but were they there?
Yeah, you know? And the astronauts that are saying that like we never went there.
Yeah, you got guys like that, and then you also have the press conference when they landed. Like, I'm sorry, but those guys look very solemn. You know,
yes,
for guys that just did the greatest thing humanity's ever done, they're just like sitting there with like these looks on their faces, and they're either scared or trying to swallow this lie. You know,
yeah, they just lied to the entire world at one time.
Or there's another possibility, I mean, which is they actually did go and just taking this weird, crazy experience in, you know, could change them
really
for their
nice
life. You know,
that's nice of you.
I don't know, right? Exactly.
But those were men.
Yeah, those were
from
men
the
back
60s, then. All right? They didn't have emotions, okay? There wasn't like walking like, oh man, life's so hard. I can't believe we just came back from the moon. Oh, I'm so traumatized. I'm back on Earth. No, they're like, yeah, we did it. What's up? You know what I mean? Like that's
unless they saw something up there.
That's true. I mean, hey, listen, they could have went to orbit, right? I can give them that, right? They sent to space, they came back. I'm okay with that. I could say that, but I don't think they actually set foot on the moon, especially when these guys are like, we never went to the moon. On top of that, the fact that, I don't know if you saw this, I don't know if I sent you guys this, but the gentlemen that escaped Alcatraz look very, very similar to the astronauts that went to the moon. Have you seen this?
No.
You haven't seen this conspiracy theory?
No.
Oh, dude, I stumbled upon it. Man, I should have.
We're going to get a Challenger, aren't we? We're going to get a Challenger, aren't we?
Yeah. So supposedly these men disappeared, and then a couple years later, maybe Julie can look it up when they actually escaped Alcatraz to the date that we went to the moon. But supposedly it's only like a couple years difference. And then remember, they never found the guys that escaped Alcatraz.
So okay. So just get this straight. So the guys that went to the moon, got sent to Alcatraz?
No,
Or I don't
the
understand.
reverse. The guys that escaped Alcatraz.
Oh, okay.
Okay, they are saying they are the ones that went to the moon.
Oh, okay. Weird. I never heard that one. Okay, that's
So
Yeah,
so they escaped Alcatraz in June of 1962. June 11th, 1962.
and disappeared. They never found these people. They just
Right.
said they probably died in the water. They don't know if they actually made it to land or whatever. But now you fast forward sometime. So what's that? 7 years later, and these guys they put their pictures side by side, and they look very similar to the guys that supposedly escaped.
Huh.
Mm.
And then you know about I don't think it's conspiracy theory, but there's a lot of talk that back in the 60s and the 70s, they would go and find like guys that had no problem killing people and then bringing them into the military. Do you know about that?
I mean, I'm sure that.
Right.
I don't know anything about any specific.
I've met a guy that said that's how he was put into the SEALs, and like he just has no there's just nothing like.
So it's like a born identity kind of like
Yeah,
a thing,
like
kinda
just
like
no
brainwash kind of.
Yeah, that has no feeling like you're dead. Kill somebody and like just keep eating their a bowl of pasta, like that kind of stuff. But
Well, I
so
would
there's
think I would think if there's like some crazy, I'm sure the military or some type of black operation needs people like that, to
Right.
do like sick stuff that they're like zero empathy, just have that part of their brain turned off and they could just do it and no questions asked and keep their mouth shut about it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So were
I'm
these
sure
these
that'd be fun.
guys that were in this?
Yeah.
It's pretty interesting.
Maybe.
And then we're
Yeah.
going to fast forward to something that's something I'm always afraid to talk about, but I mean it's out there, right? It's a conspiracy theory. The one that exploded.
Challenger.
Are you talking about 1980s?
Yes.
Okay. That's Challenger. Yeah.
Okay,
That's
so the Challenger, right? The fact that these people are all still alive walking the earth right now.
Yeah. Okay. Well, let me tell you about my experience with the Challenger. Okay.
Okay.
So I remember I think it was 1986, right? You want to double check that date?
It is.
Yeah, okay, 1986. Well, I was in like third grade or something. I remember because it was a big deal. It was a big deal.
Yeah.
Kristen McAuliffe was the first like teacher.
That was amazing. Yeah.
Go up into space, and you probably remember this too.
I remember exactly where I was at.
Yeah,
I was in the Fort Lauderdale library downtown.
Yeah,
and they made us come away from the windows because you could see it from the windows.
Oh, that's right. Because you guys were in Florida. I was in Texas.
Yeah,
I was in Texas. I was living in Texas at the time. So, all the classes got together, and the teachers wheeled in the TVs to watch this. Everybody was so excited and happy. And then, we're watching this thing, and then it just blows up.
Yes,
like the shuttle blew up in front of all of us, in front of all these kids. And I was messed up for weeks. After that,
you?
I was like totally just, I was picturing what the astronauts probably saw in their cabins and their crew court, and the fire that burst through the entire inside of the cabin and just scorched them all or whatever. And then I even remember the last words before it actually exploded. I remember the ground control saying, "Prepare for throttle up," and then
no
boom.
way.
Yeah, and that was to this day burned in my brain. And then, a few years ago, we hit this, the shuttle the Challenger astronauts are still alive, at least some of them.
Yeah.
And then we're like, I was like, what? That's weird. And then I started looking into it, and what do you know? What do you know? At least 3 of them look like them, same ages that they would be at this point.
Same
right?
names.
Same names. And they look they look like them.
Yes.
It's
insane.
So what are the chances that, even if one was found to be still, 3 of these astronauts with the same names, the same ages,
the side-by-side comparisons to their images.
Yes, I wish we could show the viewers this image, but it is insane. Are you telling me these people? Wow, that's nuts. That it's possible that these guys are still alive and the whole thing was staged. Like,
Or was there a glitch in the Matrix, and they are from a different timeline that they never became astronauts?
I mean, but we're all then the entire Earth is in a different timeline because everyone remembers the Challenger blowing up and
everyone
losing.
remembers the Challenger blowing up, but
yeah. I mean, I remember the joke back then. NASA needs another 7 astronauts. That happened
needs
after
another
that.
7
Like that.
You know,
that
the
horrible
teacher's
joke.
eyes were blue. One blew this way, one blew that way. Yeah, they were terrible jokes. So
wow.
But then you rewind back to like all this crazy footage of green screen footage that these people are supposedly in the space stations floating around the Earth, and everything is, you can see a million different green screens where they can show where it's faked. So did those astronauts never really get on that shuttle? Like, do they go into the cockpit or whatever the spacecraft or space shuttle has, and do they walk out the back door and then the rocket goes up and then we probably pretend while they're up there? And this one blew up and they didn't know what to do afterwards because these people are still alive?
I'm pretty sure. I mean, obviously I'm not sure. I mean, that's stupid to say, but I'm sure if this did happen like this, they never got on the Challenger. They got shuffled away into some room or whatever, and whether they knew in advance of what the deal was, I don't know. Okay, that's the thing. Humans can be very easily manipulated. Okay, look, hey Adam, keep your mouth shut. Don't say this, and you'll get a fat check in your account every year for the rest of your life. And your whole
what am I
family
not saying? I'm down. Give it to me.
Okay.
Just like
exactly.
that.
Right?
Yeah,
exactly.
like
okay. But if you do say something, your whole family's dead. Right?
Whoa, dude, why are you going to attack my entire family?
I'm just saying, humans can be very easily manipulated with money or fear of death.
I already said I'm not going to say anything. You didn't even tell me what I'm not supposed to say. I'm supposed to get this bundle of money, and then you want to threaten me on top of that?
Just in case.
Okay. All right. Whatever. All right. Cool.
You'll be found.
I mean, hey, unalived, I think we're supposed to say, my friend.
Oh boy.
Unalived.
Unalived with. Yeah. Okay,
yeah.
We'll just stop there.
I don't think these guys go on that. I don't think they ever went into I think they went into the Challenger and back out. And I think that's what happens numerous times. I think we're sending a bunch of satellites up there. It's really hard for me to believe. And my brother is the one that got me to start believing that we're not really in space right now. And then as you see more green screen stuff and glitches in the footage that these people are supposedly up there forever.
On the space station and stuff, there's weird stuff like that.
Yeah, there's a lot of weird stuff that it's like, And then the one guy that was, this gets me. I think there were 2 astronauts that were stuck in orbit, supposedly, allegedly, for quite some time, and it was like a ridiculous amount of time. They could send them food, but they couldn't get them out of the spacecraft, right? So because they were there for so long, they could get all the supplies they need. And then on top of that, I believe the gentleman had a twin brother down here.
Yeah. I remember somebody pointed out this one thing. It's like, I think it was the Super Bowl or something. When the Super Bowl happened, all the astronauts in the station now had Super Bowl hats. Of the winners.
Yeah.
Of the people that won the Super Bowl. It's like, we're sending care packages up there with like, Super Bowl. It's like,
I can't believe it. I cannot believe
weird.
it. And it's just, it's kind of one of those like nudges, I think, to NASA. NASA's like, yeah, let's see if they believe this.
There's a great saying: the bigger the lie, the easier it is to believe.
Is it? The bigger the lie, the easier it is to believe.
Well, just think, nobody would lie about that.
No,
never. So
not for over 60 years, right? Pretty close to it.
Yeah. What do you mean we're not? What do you mean we're not in space? What do you mean we're not orbiting the planet? What? Come on. I don't know. It's weird. If you look at the stuff, there's some weird glitches, some weird stuff going on that just. But the craziest thing is why. Like why?
That's the question. That's the big question every time. Like with the flat earthers, why? Why would someone lie for hundreds of years about the same thing? Like hundreds of years, and then I mean we got to get a flat earther on here because I'm amazed by them.
Yeah, it's weird. It's weird. I mean, I found it intriguing for a while, but I have other theories on the whole flat. Not that the Earth is a pancake or that it has edges or whatever, but I have other theories about that get a little more technical. But we'll discuss that on another podcast.
We can discuss that another time. So back to all the lies that we've been fed so far.
Okay. Like why would they blow up the Challenger? Like why would they fake that?
No, they didn't fake that. I don't think they faked that.
I'm saying why would they launch it, fake that these 7 astronauts died, blow up the shuttle? Like for what?
But that's what I'm saying is they thought it was going to go into orbit, and it blew up, and then they got, oh, well, what do we do with these 7 people?
Okay.
You know what I mean? Like, oh, well, we'll let them lay low. We'll just have them do some stuff at NASA for a while, and then we'll release them when everyone's like not thought about them in a while.
But even if they were up there,
I don't think they were.
Even if they were up there, but even if they were up there, there would still be footage of them like in the shuttle.
Out?
No, but like the spacewalk or something, or
No, I'm talking about the Challenger itself. I don't think I think they went in and went out the other door, right?
Yeah,
if they could fake a whole moon landing, I think they can figure out a way to have an exit where no one would see them,
Yeah, no, that's what I'm saying.
Right.
That's fine, but if they're gonna fake that, and if they knew or they didn't know that the shuttle was gonna explode, right? That's what you're saying, that the shuttle exploded.
They didn't expect that. That was not staged at all.
No, if they did, if the shuttle hadn't exploded, right? People would be expecting some type of footage of Kristen McAuliffe up there, peering out through. Huh?
They would have had it.
I mean, how? If they're not in space?
The same green screen and stuff that they do right now. This is not new. The green screen's been around forever.
Right. Well, yeah. No, I know, but we're talking 1980s. That would have been difficult to.
The same way they did it in the 60s.
Yeah,
20 years
come on,
later.
Geronimo.
Well, it was different. I mean, Kubrick's 2001 is different than. I mean, I guess it could be.
There's pictures of them in this.
They had 20 years to prepare for that.
No, you're right. Yeah. I mean, yeah, it's possible. Yeah.
And there's a theory that they have technology that's 50 years more advanced than what we actually know about.
Yeah.
So I mean, the timeline is there. So I started really going down that track with them. Like when I first saw it, I'm like, this is BS, because there's 2 baseball players with the same name that went to the same dentist place, or they had the same surgery as a shoulder surgery, something like that. And then like they were on TV and they almost look alike. Same name. Have you seen any of that? The guys like doppelgangers. They're both baseball players, like minor league baseball players. But anyway, so like I got on that, and then that's when I came across the whole shuttle thing. Like this is months ago, and I'm like, that's the only way they could do it. So they had to release them into the wild somehow. Like, how do you hide these people? Like, you can't murk them, Like,
yeah. I mean, it's weird because there's actually interviews. There's somebody tried. I guess that what you sent me, where the dude tried to approach Judy Resnick, and she would talk to them. And there's also a video of somebody talking to Michael J. Smith, one of the other astronauts, and he's actually talking. Like the dude approached him like at his house, and the guy's like, "Yeah, I get emails from people all the time telling me this, and look, it's not me. We look alike, but it's not me.
We're the same age. We have the same name.
Yeah. It's just." I don't know, man.
And another twin
weird.
brother, the Asian guy. He swears that he's the twin brother of himself. I'm like, come on, people. Yeah, my twin brother like robbed your store the other day. It's not me. And I haven't seen him in years, and I haven't talked to him. Come on. How dumb are we? So the Challenger, why they say why it blew up, right?
The O-ring.
The O-ring.
That's the official. Yeah, that's the official thing.
So you're telling me, with all the technology, the fact that we can go to the moon, the fact that we can put people into orbit, the fact that we can do all these things, we send rockets up left and right just to put a satellite up in there, and this O-ring on this one day was wrong. I do believe there's something really been hidden in that too.
Oh yeah.
Like, did someone try to expose the fact that we weren't sending people up there by blowing up?
That could be. Yeah, it's weird. I never thought of it like that,
Yeah.
That it was a planned thing to blow. See, the way I approached it is that they blew it up on purpose. And that it actually makes more sense what you're saying. That maybe somebody tried to, tell everybody, "Hey, this is bull,"
Yeah.
And now what are we going to do with these 7 astronauts?
Yeah. Could you imagine being in that room? Like, let's play this out, right? So they're like, all right, yeah, let's go through the shuttle. Like, I go in there and we go out the back door. We're all hanging out in the green room, if you will. And, they're all watching it like, oh, this is so awesome. We're just like the guys that went to the moon,
We're going to be
right?
heroes.
Yeah, we're going to be heroes. Like, I'm the first teacher to go in there. What just happened? You know? Like, your stomach must drop like, oh my gosh, did I just unalive? Like what happened here? And I mean that room must have been very
they wheeled the TV out of the room quietly.
Just like they did to us when we were kids, like, yeah, we're gonna have to talk, and they just wheeled the TV out of the room.
All right, when you guys leave here, deny everything.
Yeah, pretend like you're not really the person that was just in that spacecraft.
So I was wondering, like, some of these people that people have approached, like some of these astronauts, they're actually like professors at colleges and stuff.
Yeah.
And I wonder if anybody's looked into their background. Like, at what point did they start that college? Because it's not like they went back to work the next day, Like, I'm back. Like, I wonder where they're like, where can you track this back to oh,
right.
This person.
And you would think if the FBI can give you a different identity, why wouldn't you give these people a different identity?
Yeah, I mean, it's just so weird. Or is it really a glitch?
It's a glitch, man. I'm telling you, it's a glitch in the
Matrix. Gets deep.
Yeah. I think I've told you about my theory about quantum leap.
The show?
Yeah.
No,
we talked about it. No, we haven't.
No.
You know how like they make movies and then later in the future we see this, or TV shows, and then we see it, right? So a quantum computer, like it's hard to even put your mind around what a quantum computer really is, right? But Quantum Leap was based off a quantum computer that sent this guy back in time, and then he saved people. But when you're in there, the Mandela Effect or the butterfly effect, whatever you want to call it, happens. So if you do one wrong thing, it changes a series of other things. Yeah. So then he's got to go back and he keeps jumping around and trying to save people, so that way things happen properly in the timeline. But if you change one thing, it could have a chain reaction to multiple things, So I just caught the new Quantum Leap on Netflix. And
they have like a new show, or
they have a new show.
Oh, it's a new Quantum Leap.
The whole premise behind it is that they're using the newer quantum computer to go back and find the first guy that was leaping.
Oh, weird. Okay.
It's weird. I didn't finish the series because then it started getting really woke, and I was just like, okay, I can't do this anymore.
Oh boy.
Yeah, it got really, really woke out of nowhere, and I'm like, okay. And then it made it woke in the past, which really bothered me a lot, because I'm like, I remember those errors of time, and it's just like they were like skewing how the world really was back then. So I was like, I can't do this anymore. But I think it was actually preparing us to understand that is the part of the Matrix, is this quantum leaper is going around and messing things up and might be altering the past, and that's why we don't see things like the Fruit of a Loom thing, about that. You know what I mean? Like these little changes that they might have gone back and like saved this one person, but instead like knocked over the basket and the basket's not there or whatever. You know what I mean? Like,
why don't you explain to those people that don't know what the Mandela Effect is, so that they kind of know what we're talking about here?
Yeah, it's based off of, I think he was wasn't he the president of Africa?
Yeah, he was Nelson Mandela. Yeah.
Nelson Mandela, right? Which is funny because when we were kids, I remember listening to ska music about Nelson Mandela, free Nelson Mandela. Like maybe that doesn't even exist either. Maybe I have a record somewhere where it's
check it out.
Still there. But there's a theory that he had died way before they released him, and he was able to go back to his country and everything. But there's people that truly remember that he I think in the 80s, right?
Mm-hmm.
And I think in the 90s is when we all saw him being returned back to Africa. So there's two different timelines to that.
Right. Yeah. So that's why the Mandela Effect.
Yes.
You know, because some people remember, like, for instance, like one that really gets me is Snow White, the Snow White one. Was she a witch or a sorceress? What was she? A queen?
No, it's the you're talking about the mirror on the wall?
Yes, don't say it.
Yeah.
Was it a witch? Was it a queen or a witch or whatever?
Yeah, but it's
what did she say to the mirror?
Mirror, mirror, who's the fairest of mirror, mirror, who's the fairest of them all?
Mirror, mirror, is a mirror. I remember mirror, mirror on the wall, who's the fairest of them all?
Yes, there is a version of that. Yes.
Right. Well, no, that's not what she said.
Really?
Yes. What she says was a mirror. What is it? Magic mirror.
Magic mirror on the wall.
Magic mirror on the wall. Who's the fairest of them all?
No.
Yes.
That's what they say.
That's what it is. Yeah. But we remember mirror, mirror on the wall. Who's the fairest of them all?
Yeah.
No.
It's magic mirror.
Magic mirror on the wall.
No.
Yes.
How about the theme for Mr. Rogers?
What's the one with Mr. Rogers?
Yeah, you're going to be disturbed.
I don't think I remember the theme from Mr. Rogers. Oh, what was it? Hold on. Let me try to remember the one that I remember.
Mm-hmm.
Screw it. What is it? Which one do you remember, Jolie?
It's a beautiful day in the neighborhood. A beautiful day in the neighborhood. Yeah.
Look at Adam gets all happy. We all start doing this.
I'm glad that she sung it, and then I started singing it, and there's no way I can compete with her. We know who she is. Yeah. So what's the discrepancy of it?
Yeah. So it's a beautiful day in this neighborhood. A beautiful day for a neighbor. A beautiful day in this neighborhood.
This neighborhood.
That doesn't even like flow off the tongue well.
Won't you
it's
be
a beautiful day in this neighborhood? Oh wait.
No, it's something else though. I feel like there was something else about it. They say it's a beautiful day in this neighborhood, which does not flow.
No,
I mean it could.
It's a beautiful
flow.
day in the neighborhood, because the neighborhood was the alternate. Whenever the train went through the tunnel to the other world, what was the other world? I always forget that.
Yeah, with the puppets.
It's freaky.
With the puppets, yeah.
It was freaky world. Scary world.
Yeah, so they're saying it's a beautiful day in this neighborhood. That doesn't flow.
No, that's not what it said.
The same. No.
Yeah, the Fruit of the Loom thing's weird. I remember.
Did you see the thing about Tom Cruise? I think what was that movie where he's a kid and he's running around in his underwear? Risky Business?
Oh, Risky Business. Yeah.
Oh, yes.
Right.
About what he's wearing?
About the sunglasses.
The sunglasses. Yeah.
Have you seen that?
I've seen that one. I remember him with sunglasses.
I remember him with sunglasses, right? So I catch this little thing on TikTok, I believe it was, and the gentleman puts his phone up to the screen, and on the phone you see sunglasses, and on the TV screen you don't see any sunglasses.
I've seen that. That's
I wanted
weird.
to try that so bad.
Yeah, I mean that could be perfect
be fake.
Timing. I've seen videos of that, of people putting their phone and seeing how it sees like two different realities or whatever. But I remember Tom Cruise.
There's parodies of that thing,
of
that scene. They're wearing sunglasses. Why in the world would they put sunglasses on those?
Yeah, I don't know. And I think I remember him wearing it was a white shirt and a tie. Was it a white shirt? I think the actual scene's like a pink shirt or something. But I remember a white shirt. I don't
remember. I thought it was a blue shirt.
Oh, well, I guess
like
that
a light
question.
Shirt, so
I guess nobody.
It might have been pink. No, I think you're right. I do remember it being pink.
Yeah,
that's the thing. You never know, right?
You don't know. You should watch Dark City. Dark City is kind of like about that.
Yeah,
it's a great film. It's about these entities come in and they'll switch things while you're sleeping, and you'll wake up and everything's different, and you won't know what's it's a really good film. You should watch that.
We used to do that to one of my buddies. He would get really wasted, and we drop him off, and then we rearrange
So
his
bad.
furniture, and then leave.
It's so bad.
It's so awesome. And then his girlfriend would come over and be like, "Why the hell do you keep rearranging your house?" And he'd be like, "What are you talking about? Long over." And he'd come out and like, I mean, we do weird stuff. One time we just flipped all the furniture over, and like right where it was at, like really perfectly placed upside down. Yeah, it was. I don't know. We're kids.
I saw this one video where the guy stuck his buddy that was drunk. He stuck him in a coffin.
No.
And they put him. It was a big drug. They put him at the funeral home in a coffin. So when he woke up, he'd get freaked out, started running outside the coffin, and everybody ignored him. So he thought he was dead. He's like freaking screaming at everybody.
Oh my God.
I mean, it could totally
How
be fake, but it was
terrifying.
hilarious. Exactly.
How
It was
terrifying.
awesome. Loved it.
So I know we don't get any new updates on the 3i Atlas. And you know what I just recently noticed, and the last one that we brought up, I said 3AI Atlas.
Yeah.
And a lot of people are saying that 3AI Atlas because I watch other videos and they say it. I'm like, hey, wait a minute. You just said it, right? But back to the hollow moon thing, that thing I sent you, there are people that are talking that this thing might be hollow.
Probably. Yeah, people think it's artificial,
Yeah.
It could be some type of satellite, some type of base for something else that's just watching us. Who knows?
I don't know. This reptilian thing, I remember I sent you guys, I asked you about V.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. V
That's
is
why
awesome.
V is awesome, right? And let's think of the premises. Like what was I just talking to you guys about before? Like they make movies, they make TV shows that prepare us for what's really happening in the future, right? So think about that. This reptilian spacecraft that was huge, remember? It like blacked out the Earth wherever it was at, right? And then these reptilians came off the ship, but they made themselves look like humans. And then we just had to accept them. And then they became part of our species here on Earth. It was just like, and then there was a whole war that happened, almost like a war. Like you're not from here. You're aliens and blah blah blah.
Yeah, there was like this whole like rebellion, And
it had I think it had 4 seasons.
Am I right about that? I mean, I think it went on. You know what? I'm gonna watch that again. I'm gonna watch it.
I want to watch it
too. You can watch it free on YouTube. I'm not sure.
Jolie, can you see how many episodes there was of that? Because I thought they tried to bring it back at one point too.
Yeah, there was the new one. There was the new.
There was a new one.
Yeah,
the old one. Yeah, but the new one, the old one's the best.
But why would you bring it back? Why would you bring back Quantum Leap?
Because they gotta put it back in people's minds. That's why.
They gotta prepare us, dude. 3i Atlas.
Another really good one that I saw.
It's only 2 seasons, by the way. Oh wait, no, that's the original. Hold on.
No. Yeah, the original one was not good.
It might have been 2 seasons, but I think they had like a ridiculous amount of episodes.
Yeah.
But another really good one to watch is you'd love this one. All right, you have to see it. It's so good. It's called Childhood's End.
Childhood's End.
It is so good. Okay, it's about another alien visitor that comes to the planet, and life gets great for dude. You have to watch it. It came out, I think, a couple years ago.
Can you text that to me so that way I remember to watch it?
Yes, it's a mini series, and I think you could watch it on. I think it came out on Sci-Fi Channel. I'm not sure. It's done really well. It's produced, looks great, but it is an awesome movie, and it's very. If you're a religious person. It touches on some of those things.
Really?
It's
yeah,
really
I gotta watch
freaky.
it now.
Really freaky. Really freaky.
I gotta watch it, man.
It's really good.
This might blow your mind, actually. How many seasons did you think it had?
I thought it had 6 seasons.
Okay. According to ChatGPT, it had 2 miniseries, one in 1983, original miniseries, which was only, I guess, a short thing.
What?
Yeah.
What's the miniseries? How long was the miniseries? Like, miniseries are like a week.
I think it's 6 episodes, right? A mini?
Okay, so there were only 2 episodes in the original miniseries.
No way.
Yep.
Oh yeah, but how long were they though?
2-hour pilot
that's what
and
it
a
was.
2-hour conclusion, so 4
Mhm.
hours total. Then there was V, the final battle in 1984, which was 3 episodes. And then there was V, the series, which was 1984 to 85, and that was 19 episodes. So a total of 24 episodes.
That's
24
weird. I remember being
episodes.
so like way more involved in that.
That's it.
And can you
Maybe
ask
time
chat
was
if
different.
they revisited the very first one and broke it up into mini sections, like 30-minute clips or 1-hour clips?
Yeah, so when it was shown in syndication,
Uh-huh.
it was broken into 4 1-hour segments instead of the original 2.
That's why it
2-hour
felt
segments.
longer for the first one. And then the next ones, they were all 1-hour episodes?
Yeah,
I mean, I know she's using chat, but she's so much better than chat.
it's okay. That's okay. So the 3 episodes in the second version were 1 hour 40 minutes each. So total runtime 5 hours. And then the others were 45 minutes each, the 19 episodes in the series, 84 to 85, 1984, 85.
That's crazy.
14 hours.
All
All right, I got another really weird question. This is like, this is amazing. Were they shown back to back, or were they shown like weekly, or were they shown like once in a month? Like when was it
I
broadcast?
think they were weekly. I think they were weekly episodes.
But that would only be 2 weeks, 3 weeks, 4 weeks. I thought.
So the original was aired 2 nights in a row, back to back.
No way. Why does it feel like it was a lifetime of that show?
Why does it feel for us as if it was like this? Like I remember like
huge
yesterday,
chunk
you know what I mean?
of
Like,
time. Yeah,
it was a big
Yeah.
deal for us.
Well,
like,
that was the first. That was in 1983, the original miniseries.
V was
before.
classic. I mean,
Yeah.
it's iconic.
they
in my
must have
mind.
they must have ran it on
Then-
reruns on other channels then.
Yeah, then it says that the final battle, the next miniseries was aired over 3 consecutive nights, and then the final one was regular weekly primetime episodes, once a week.
Wow, maybe we
So-
just.
Can
Ages
you
are
ask
different.
chat who won?
Well, we just take off.
We won. No.
I remember.
The resistance ultimately defeats the visitors.
Of course it does. Hello.
Of course.
Mhm.
Of course.
We got God
And
on
the
our
world goes-
side.
The world
Hello.
goes back to shit, and we all start killing each other again.
Yeah. On that note, I'm gonna go to the bathroom really quick.
Okay.
Adam returns rid to go and refreshed. We're back recording. By the way, Geronimo, whenever you lean over to one side, it's really hard to crop out for like when you lean really far. If you don't stay in the
Which
center.
side? Any side?
Just stay in the center.
Freeze. Don't touch the mic. Don't move. That's
There
it.
you go. It's just hard for editing because I can't go in there and like.
I'll just
move
say
you
like this
around.
for the rest of the podcast.
We're just gonna take a headshot of you, and you're just gonna talk over it, and then we'll like AI some lips moving.
Yeah, exactly.
Do you remember Kids in the Hall? You remember Kids in the Hall?
Yes.
Remember Hecubus?
Yes, I remember.
I'll just rise up from the frame. Evil, evil, evil.
My favorite was
No, that was church leader.
the episodes whenever
I'm
they
the
would be
spawn of
eating,
Satan.
and the guy was like, "You got something on your face," and he was like, and he would just go
Yes.
around it the
Yeah.
whole time.
And then he had this giant pizza on his tie, and he's like, "Where is it?" Yeah, I remember
Was
that.
he the
one.
cabbage head guy too, or no?
Was he the what? The what?
The cabbage head guy. Remember that cabbage head?
Oh, I don't remember the cabbage head.
Oh yeah, that was
I
such a
think.
good show.
Yeah, but I love that one where it's like, no, it's right here, and he's like, "Oh, where? No, it's right here." He's got all this food all over him. I love it.
Oh, such a good episode. Back to V. Let's get serious, sir. We're
Yeah,
talking about
the reptilians.
the reptilians that are coming on this spacecraft that's hid behind the sun right now because when they said that they might be using the sun, and I'm using they, which is funny. These reptilians are using the sun for an e-break to swing around and hang out with us.
Yeah. Well, supposedly, the thing is tomorrow, actually, the 29th, is at that point where it would use that. I think it's called the, what's it called? The
air brakes like Bugs Bunny.
Yeah, they use the sun's gravity to whip around conserve energy. But tomorrow would be the day that it would do that. So we'll see what happens tomorrow. Where's it going? What's it gonna do?
Jolie, can we look up what the date was that the V actually came to Earth?
That would be freaky.
That would be freaky.
That would be freaky.
Here we go. Drum roll.
That's all, dude.
November 4th, 1983.
Holy dude.
That's next week.
But you heard. Do you know what they're saying about November 4th?
What? No. What?
They'll know everything about this craft November 4th. That we'll be able to see if it's actually slowed down and is correcting.
Wow.
That is weird. That's
Did we
weird.
just crack the code?
In the fictional storyline of the 1983 V miniseries, the visitors arrive on Earth on November 4th, 1983.
Dude, how many years is that from now? From how much? What's what's that's a numerology now? Huh?
42, right?
42 years ago. That was.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Well,
so we were 8 years old when that show was out.
Yeah.
Yep. It's all led to this moment.
Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy.
Yeah, no, I want to check about AI 3i Atlas on November 4th.
That'd be insane. Watch it tomorrow start curving towards Earth. I mean, could you imagine? We have this amount of days until November 4th to freak out about it. I wonder how the world would respond within that time before it gets here. You know, before it got here, that'd be insane. People would be raiding the supermarket shelves. I mean, it would totally freak out. I wasn't expecting that. I was not expecting that.
It's saying that as of November 4th, the interstellar comet 3i Atlas will be in a critical phase of its journey through our solar system. It'll have a close approach to Venus.
I knew there was something about that date, November 4th, that stuck in my mind.
Yep.
Oh man, Geronimo's face right now is pretty. He's thinking.
That's weird, dude. That's. I mean, it's weird. It's weird. I don't know. It's weird. It's weird. I don't know. I've been seeing. For the past a couple months now, I have been seeing double digits nonstop. Like
really.
Every time I look at, I'm just glancing at my phone to see if I got a text or something. It's 422. It's 444. It's 344. It's 211. All the time. It's gotten to the point where it's starting to freak me out a little bit. Like, okay, why? This has happened to me before, and things have happened because of that, right? So, needless to say, I'm a little freaked out. Like, what's going to happen this time?
Dude, let's talk about this, right? Like,
it's really,
my client said he remote viewed, saw reptilians, right? Then a couple days later, there's someone saying there's reptilians on there, right? And we talked about this last episode, like how things like these little breadcrumbs, like appear.
That's the thing. It's
things start clicking, and that's crazy. That I took V. I don't even think if there was I don't even know why it sparked up in my head. Like, I don't know if I saw something that they were going to bring it back or something like that. But I really
I'm sure the dude telling you that he remote viewed reptilian spacecraft probably sparked V in your head.
Yeah, but so long, like so many weeks after.
I don't know. It's weird. I don't know. I have I mean, just the fact, dude, that they're just not saying anything about this thing, dude. Just that alone is insane. I mean, this is already starting to be, I think it might be the longest shutdown in the United States history, government shutdown.
No, it's the second longest. The first longest is 35 days.
Right. So where we're at right now?
28.
We're close. So we'll see. I don't know. It's just weird, dude. Nobody's saying anything about this thing. Why? And I
know. And you said we got guys all over the world that could be like blowing the whistle. And why aren't we hearing more?
And you know that somebody at NASA, somewhere, they did look at this thing. It's not like their cameras were shut off. No, of course they were on, right? Somebody saw this, and even I saw an interview with Avi Loeb, the guy that talks about the 3i Atlas a lot. He's the Harvard physicist, or I don't know if he's an astronomer or physicist or whatever. But he's on the news all over the place talking about Three Eye Atlas, and even he has written other colleges, other universities that have telescopes that have this information, that have viewed this thing, and he's asking them, "Hey, can I get some data on this?" And nobody replies to him. Nobody's ever replied to this Harvard physicist, right? And they're not going to answer his questions at all and just ghost the dude, you know? Like,
because someone's told him, "Hey, I'm going to give you this money, or your family's going to be on the line."
Exactly. I mean,
and it's a
what
lot
is
of
going
people,
on?
dude. That's a lot of people we're talking about. It's not like this one guy that gets like to work with the telescope and like, there's like teams of people that like no one's leaked this. Like, what's really going on here?
I don't know. It's the weirdest thing right now. It's super weird. And
then I start sounding like Alex Jones when I'm like, maybe the reptilian people are already involved. Like,
turning the frogs gay.
They're turning the frogs gay. All right,
a bunch of gay frogs are coming from outer space.
And let's be completely transparent here. There's nothing wrong with gay frogs. Okay,
no.
Gay frogs. There's nothing wrong with them. We all love gay frogs.
It's a bumper sticker. I love gay frogs.
I love gay frogs. That's what your clip is going to be. And I'm going to be like, I love gay frogs.
Yeah. Gay frogs.
Oh no.
We are I'm going to make a viral clip.
You better.
Oh no, this is like when James clipped all my breaths together after recording.
Oh yeah.
No way.
Yeah, producer that we had, James Wisner, he after recording songs or whatever, he'd always like record every like like every little thing that you would do, and he'd clip them all together, so it'd be like
True friends.
But yeah, I don't know, it's weird, man. It's weird. I don't know.
It's weird, right?
I don't know. I have a weird feeling about this.
I got another one for you, Jolie.
Yeah.
I wish we were all in the same room right now. You have no clue. I'd be like bouncing off the walls right now.
Too.
They land on November 4th. When do they leave? Because I think they retreated, right? Or did we just kill them all?
I think they defeat. I don't know. I think we probably defeat.
I mean,
I think we blew
No,
up.
they leave. They leave. They're not defeated. Let's see.
Jeronimo looks so stressed right now.
I'm thinking about other movies that we could dates we could check, like Close Encounters of the Third Kind. Like, what day did that thing go to Devil's Tower and land there?
And what's this whole? You saw this new thing about Devil's Tower now, right?
No, what's going on with Devil's
Did they
Tower?
think there's chambers underneath it?
Oh, yeah. This whole world is just.
So
the same guys. Go ahead,
dude. We're in the Matrix.
So it doesn't have like a specific date, but it says the story of the miniseries and the final battle span roughly a few weeks to a couple of months. So they don't really say when. Yeah.
We only got a couple months of these reptilians, bro. They don't want to mess around.
Yeah.
That's it? A couple months?
Yeah, it doesn't give it a precise date.
Oh, you know who was in that movie or that series too? Freddy Krueger.
Oh yeah, yeah.
The guy that played Freddy Krueger. That was his first role before Freddy Krueger.
Yeah, I remember him. Yep.
Nice.
Yeah.
And this is a nightmare about to happen. You're never going to want to sleep again.
Yeah, that's the Nightmare on Elm Street connection.
We just did it. We just did it on Halloween.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Is it a mask? No, it's not a mask.
Freddy was actually a reptilian as well.
Dude, I don't know, man. It's just weird.
So it's a span of a couple of months, you're saying?
So the aliens were only on Earth for a few months.
Yes.
That's dude. I don't buy it. That makes no sense at all. That makes
this
no
guy's
sense at all.
in denial over here.
The whole world. I mean, you had human sympathizers that were like trained under the aliens, and that all happened in like a couple months. Like instantly, humanity just flipped and went against other humans. I guess it's possible. I don't know.
That's so weird because I felt like they were living with us.
They were living with us. They were
So they moved in a couple of months and they dipped out.
No, they didn't live with us. I'm not. I have to rewatch it. I don't know what the.
Yeah, I think they were disguised, weren't they? Like...
They were disguised. They were disguised.
Oh, I don't think that they all left.
What do you
It's
mean they didn't
possible.
leave?
Well, if they were
Maybe
disguised,
they're here.
they've been here this whole time since 1983. This was a documentary, my friend, and they wiped our brains, and now they're returning. They've discovered a weakness, and they're coming back.
I don't know. It's weird. I
don't know
never
either.
really. I never really bought into the whole alien reptilian thing. I don't know. I
You don't
find it
have to.
hard. I just find it hard to believe that there's like that outer space is like Star Wars. Like there's like a Senate and there's like the a space government out there, or I don't know. For some reason, it just doesn't. It doesn't.
Well, I'm not asking you to
that way.
believe in Star Wars, my friend. I mean,
No, I know, but still, but you're asking, but the theory that there are,
other
aliens
species.
that are, but blasting off from other planets, journeying, making this light years journey here, like that's why I'm definitely more of a interdimensional alien or interdimensional entity than
Okay.
a government sending a spacecraft here.
So this was only discovered, a couple of, like 10 months ago, right?
What, the Atlas?
Yeah.
I think it was discovered in July, dude.
Well, I think the original guy that wrote something about it, he was just on Rogan
I'll be
today,
low. That's
actually.
the I'll be low guy.
Right.
Yeah.
He was on there today, and I think he said it's
July
quite some
8th.
months ago.
July 8th.
July 8th is when he discovered it. All right. So if it's interdimensional,
He didn't discover it. He's only been talking about it. Somebody else
Oh.
discovered it, but
Okay. So what if it came through like a little
could
time,
possibly
a little warp,
Portal.
a little
well,
portal? Yeah.
if
there
you
go.
wanted people to believe that you came from outside the solar system, you could pop in at a point where our sensors could actually see something, so we automatically assume, oh, it's been traveling for billions of years from that direction. Could be. Yeah.
Exactly. I mean, look, what was it? Einstein said it's possible. You just bend time and space.
It's a wormhole. Yep.
But
Yeah.
what's weirder,
So-
though? What's weirder, interdimensional stuff or space?
Dude, interdimensional stuff is way weirder.
Yeah, interdimensional. Like you can't even like control that, Joel.
Yeah, you can't even
Yeah.
fathom what that is.
Yeah,
That's like a
you
whole
can't
separate
predict that.
reality.
Yeah.
I mean, like right now, something could just walk into your room and you like have no control over it. That's
Yeah.
scary.
Just bend time and just, I mean, what do you think happens? I mean, look at these abductions. People have like missing time where I think there was this one abduction where they felt like they were gone for years.
Yeah.
But they were only gone for like 2 hours. Like what happens in that abduction experience where time where they take you is completely separate,
Yeah, I have a weird theory about space travel too. I used to get into an argument with my friend Tim Miller all the time about this. So out of my whole crew of dudes, like back when we were white t-shirt crew, there was one other guy that wasn't a knuckle dragger. I guess I was a knuckle dragger, but like we actually talked about, like real things. And we talked about space travel. And I said, I don't think it really takes us X amount of time to get to Mars. I think the Earth is spinning. And as we get further away from the Earth, our time, how we perceive time, isn't going to feel like the 25 years to get to Mars or whatever the number is. I think when you're in that spacecraft, you're living at a different timeline. So to us, it might feel like 5, but on Earth, it's been spinning so much as we get further away from it that to us it feels like they've been gone for 25 years, but to them it's only maybe 5 years away, or maybe less. I don't know.
Yeah, that's kind of like the you saw Interstellar, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, where they're orbiting that giant gargantuan, that giant that black hole, but when they're on that certain planet, I forget and Miller's planet, I think it's called.
Mm-hmm.
I think I don't know. Could you look it up? Miller's planet, Interstellar, where every minute on that planet is like 7 years on Earth.
Right. So I was talking about that in 95.
Dude, what are you doing? You should be fucking teaching physics. What the hell? Fucking tattoos.
Dude,
fucking
I'm
physics,
just doing
dude.
tattoos out here, bro.
Physics.
Getting weird.
Physics.
See, here's the thing. When you're a tattooer, you have a lot of time on your hands in between tattoos. And like the regular everyday to day doesn't do it for you anymore, you know? I remember sitting with these guys at Rockabilly, and they were talking about some weird stuff. And this is before I'm a tattooer, and I'm like, these guys are weird as hell. And then we'll fast forward about 5 years down the road, and my friend Rama is rattling off some stuff, and I'm working with this other guy, and they're just like, they're in it, and they've been tattooing a few years before me, and I'm like, I'm never gonna be like these guys. And here we are. Here we are. And here we are. What was your question for her? What was she looking at?
1 hour equals 7 years on Earth.
1 hour on the planet was 7 years on Earth.
1 minute was about 60 days, 2 months on Earth.
Wow.
Yeah, it's cool. Somebody on YouTube actually did a time lapse of how much time they spent on Miller's planet with like a day on Earth, and you can see like it's insane, dude. Just everything, every second that passed, it was. I mean, when they left the spacecraft to go to the Miller's planet, they left like one of the scientists on the spacecraft, and when they get back to the ship, it's like an old man. You know, he was there for like 30 years or something like that alone. You know, it's like, wow, dude, that's just crazy. That's insane.
Yeah. Anyway,
space is weird.
So for our listeners, they got a lot of stuff to research, right? So we started with some moon talk, and of course, I brought it right back to 3i Atlas. Yes. But I mean, everything can be faked, so we don't even know, right? So there's that. What is it? Damn, I wish my brother was on this one. There's the whole thing of the government is going to put us through a psyop that is the second coming of Christ, right?
Project Bluebeam,
right? With holographics and stuff like that. So who knows? Who knows if this blackout of the knowledge of 3i Atlas is truly that, or if it's just the smoke show that's going to happen.
How could they fake that though? That's the thing. Like if the government, if our government was, how could they fake 3i Atlas? Like that thing came
holograms.
Yeah, but that's not a hologram. Everybody can see in space.
I mean, think everybody can see. If everybody can see, why don't we have more knowledge?
No, I'm saying anybody with a powerful telescope could see through. Like there's a dude, what's his name, that I watch on YouTube. He has a solar telescope, so he actually has spotted a 3i Atlas going. 3i Atlas didn't go behind the sun; it went around the sun, but it was just the glare was so strong that you could not see it, right? But with the solar telescope, you can still see it. I mean, people can see it. It's
okay.
Just...
Let's talk about that. And are they saying it's circular now instead of a cigar shape?
Well, I mean, what they're seeing, I mean, you can't tell if it's cigar or round, but what I can see and what other people can see is that it doesn't have a tail. That's the thing. The thing's not outgas. It's not, dude. It's not a comet. It's not a comet.
Because it's visitors.
It's weird. Again,
visitors from another planet. They're reptilian. I'm telling you, bud. I'm telling you.
Well, you know what? If it's reptilians and they're coming, so be it. How cool would that be? I mean, how
before Christmas, you know?
We are,
what a treat.
Yeah. Maybe Disney can make little reptilian toys, little figures.
Dude, they've already produced them. Hello. Yeah. They're already in market right now.
Yeah. Like I think in the beginning of V in the actual credits, there's a little kid playing with V toys. Like they actually made action figures of the visit. They were called the Visitors. Yeah. So yeah, they're actually playing with the little toys. So who knows? Maybe we might have some new toys for Christmas.
I mean, there's a way to market it, right?
Of course, hell yeah, you can market anything.
Yeah, I mean, there used to be those shirts down here in Florida. My parents went to Florida, and the only thing they brought me back was this crappy T-shirt. You know what I mean? We could market that stuff. I survived 3i Atlas. Yeah, that's what we need to do. Yeah. We're gonna make an I survived 3i Atlas shirt. Yeah. It's a wrap. That's it. It's all over.
Yeah.
All right. Well, we've been on this podcast for over an hour and 20 minutes, but we're going to have to bring it to an end because when I edit this, I'm going to try to keep it under an hour. So how should we sign off?
Thanks for watching. Thanks for listening.
That's it. Super simple. This guy.
This guy.
No, give us a file. Give us Give us a follow, give us a like, give us a share, give us whatever. Just, yeah, that's it. All right. See you guys later.
See ya.
Bye.
Bye.